I'm Samiksha Shetty and you're watching me on Femina X Grazia. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.
Start by sitting in Sukhasana, one foot front of the other. Interlock your hands behind you. Roll your shoulder blades back. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, forward bend. Stay here for a few breaths. Go to the distance comfortable to you. Now inhale, slowly come up. Switch your legs. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, forward bend. Make sure your hips are grounded on the floor. Take a few breaths here. Inhale, slowly lift up. Release your hands. Take your right hand onto your left knee. Left hand from above. And slowly stretching sideways, bend to the right. Stay here for a few breaths. Inhale, come back to center. And let's switch sides. Left hand over the right knee. Right hand from above and stretch to the left side. Take a few breaths over here. Inhale, center. Moving on to my favorite stretch. It's called the double pigeon pose. Place both your feet in front of you. Take your left leg and place it at a right angle in front of you and stack the right leg exactly over the left leg. Flex both your feet. There should be a good distance between your groin and your calves. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, slowly forward bend. Stay here for a few breaths. Pull the belly in and inhale, slowly rise up. Let's switch legs. Place your right leg at the bottom in a right angle and left leg exactly over the right leg. Flex both your feet. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, forward bend. Stay here for a few breaths and inhale, slowly rise up. Gently release your legs and don't forget to smile. Tiger breathing. Start by coming onto your fours. Place your knees hip width apart and palms shoulder width apart exactly below your shoulders. With an inhale, drop the belly towards the floor, opening the chest. Exhale, round the spine, looking towards your navel. Inhale, arch your back, opening the chest. Exhale, pull in the belly, round the spine, and look towards your navel. Try to synchronize your breath with your movement. Perform this for around 5 to 9 breaths, moving with every breath. Keep your elbows soft and shoulders relaxed. Moving on, bring your knees together. Now extend your left leg and right hand. Stay here for a few breaths. Now, rounding your spine, pull the belly in and touch your right elbow to your left knee. Inhale, extend again. Exhale, round your spine and crunch, bringing your elbow to your knee. Inhale, extend. Perform 10 reps of these on the right. Don't forget to synchronize your breath with your movement. Extend your right leg and left hand. Stay here for a few breaths. And now slowly, let's crunch. Get your elbow towards your knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, extend. And exhale, round your spine. Try to be stable and engage the core. Speaking about engaging the core, let's move on to Navasana. Sit on the floor and place your feet in front of you. Slowly lift your feet up parallel to the floor. For easier variation, you can keep a bend in your knees, extend your hands forward and keep your spine at a 45-degree angle. Engage the core and squeeze your thighs towards each other. For a tougher variation, just straighten the legs up. Suck in the belly and roll your shoulder blades back. Hold here for 5 to 9 breaths. Then gently release your feet back onto the floor. Here's a quick mobility drill for you guys. Sit into child's pose and extend your hands forward onto the mat. From here, we are going to go into downward facing dog. You tuck your toes, lift your hips and lengthen the spine, pulling the belly in. If you can, flatten your feet. From here, roll into plank. Slowly drop your hips down, open the chest to upward facing dog. For an easier variation, you can drop your legs onto the floor and flatten your feet. Tuck your toes, bend your knees and go back into downward facing dog. Your spine is the main priority in downward facing dog. Go into plank again and inhale, upward facing dog. Bend the knees, push back into downward facing dog. Breathe. Coordinate this movement with your breath. Perform around 5 to 10 repetitions of these. For a tougher variation, you can directly roll into plank, drop your hips into upward facing dog, and without bending your knees, directly swing back to downward facing dog. Make sure there's no stress on your neck and engage your core at all times. Let's work that spine. Bajangasana. Roll your shoulder blades back. Place your palms next to your chest, feet together. With an inhale, lift your upper body off the floor. Minimum weight onto your palms and relax your shoulders. Exhale down. Inhale, chest ribs off the floor. Do not overextend your neck. Exhale down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale down. To make this a little tougher, you inhale, lift off the floor. Slowly lift your palms off the floor. Breathe. On your exhale, go back down. Make sure you're engaging your legs and your core. Inhale, lift up. Slowly lift your palms off. And exhale, drop back down. For a tougher variation, interlock your hands behind you and lift your hands off your body. Roll your shoulder blades back and inhale, lift the upper body. Exhale down. Squeeze your feet together, engage your glutes and engage the core. And relax the shoulders. Continue a few reps of these and then release and relax. Shalabh Asana. Stretch both your hands in front of you. We're going to lift our right hand and left leg. Inhale up. Exhale down. Left hand, right leg. Inhale up. Exhale down. Right hand, left leg. Inhale. Exhale. Continue with 9 to 12 reps of these on each side and then gently release back onto the floor. For a tougher variation, let's lift our legs and hands together. Inhale, lift your hands and legs up off the floor, engaging the belly. Exhale down. Keep your hands in line with your ears and do not overextend your neck. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, lift up, keeping your legs straight. Exhale down. Perform around 9 to 12 repetitions of these and then slowly release back onto the floor. Next up, Vikasana. Lift your chest up and place your forearms right below your shoulders. Lift the chest up and relax the shoulders. Bend the right leg and with your right hand, grab the top of your foot. Gently pushing your feet down, lift the elbow up towards the ceiling, fingertips facing forward. Go to your comfortable level. Do not force this stretch onto your body. Hold here for a few breaths to a level that's comfortable to you and then release. For the other side, bend the left leg and grab the top of your foot with your left hand. Make sure your chest is lifted and with an exhale, push the foot down onto the floor. Gently release. Let's go towards some sweet pain. Lie down on the floor and cross your legs behind you. Gently grab your ankles. Right hand grabbing the back ankle and left hand grabbing the front. Roll your shoulder blades behind and gently lift off the floor. Your thighs and chest come off together. Inhale, lift as high as you can, balancing onto your navel. And on your exhale, release back onto the floor. Continue with around 5 to 10 repetitions of these. And then slowly switch your legs. Grab your ankles. This time left hand grabs the back ankle and right hand forward. Roll your shoulder blades back. Inhale, slowly lifting off the ground. Exhale, drop back down. Inhale, up, relax your neck, relax your shoulders. And exhale back onto the floor. 5 to 10 repetitions of these. And then take a breather onto the floor. Let's move on to Dhanurasana. Bend both your legs, grab your ankles with both your hands. Roll your shoulder blades back and with an inhale, lift your thighs and chest off the floor. Exhale down. Inhale, stretch up, balancing on your navel. Exhale down. Go to a distance comfortable to you. You can go as high as this and then exhale back onto the floor and slowly increase up to this by engaging the core and opening the entire body. Gently release back onto the floor and take a breather. Camel pose or Ushdrasana. Start by coming onto your knees, keeping your knees hip-width apart and your feet following your knees. Either place your feet onto your toes or if you're feeling extra flexible today, flatten your feet. Extend your right hand onto your right heel and then bending backwards, extend the left hand onto the left heel. Roll your shoulder blades back, lifting the chest up towards the ceiling. Push your hips forward, maintaining your hip above your knees. For beginners, do not let go of your neck. Hold here for around 9 to 12 breaths and then slowly release one hand and then release the other. You can always check your alignment by coming in front of a wall onto your knees. Place your feet onto your toes, grab one ankle, then the other, and push your hip towards the wall. Arch your back and open the chest. If this is comfortable, you can always drop your feet flat on the floor. Stay here for a few breaths. If your upper back still feels a little tight, let's use a chair as a prop. Come onto your knees and place your elbows onto the seat of a chair. Walk your knees behind, right below your hip, pushing your chest, your head and your ribs downwards towards the floor. Keep a slight tuck at the pelvic floor and engage the belly at all times. Do not arch your back. Isolate the movement at the chest and the upper back. Another one is using the head of the chair or a dining table. Place your palms at the head of the chair, walk your feet back below your hip and gently push down towards the floor. Maintain a tuck at the pelvic floor. Engage the belly and keep pushing your chest downwards. This will help open your upper back. Have fun! Now that we're all opened up, let's move on to Nataraja Asana. Balance on your left leg and lift the right leg up. Grab the right ankle with the right hand. Stay here for a few breaths. If you're comfortable in this position, slowly extend the left hand forward. Take a deep inhale, lengthen the spine. And on your next inhale, slowly keep lifting the right leg up towards the ceiling. Don't forget to engage the core and keep a slight contraction in the groin. You can bend slightly forward to gain balance. Once you're comfortable here, you can keep lifting your leg higher and higher towards the ceiling. And breathe. Hold here for 5 to 9 breaths. Balance is the key for Nataraja Asana. Gently release your leg and then release the hand. Don't forget to repeat this on the left side. Have a nice day.